Hello, welcome to another episode where we fact check coronavirus related fake and misleading information. At the top, let's address the big question being asked very regularly. In fact, there are searches that are spiking for this question every single day as we approach the solar eclipse on Sunday, June 21st. The question is, will the solar eclipse kill the coronavirus? And the short answer is no, it will not. This is fake news. A Chennai-based scientist has in fact claimed that the solar eclipse will end the coronavirus pandemic. He says the pandemic had started in December last year when there was a solar eclipse, and now with this approaching solar eclipse tomorrow on June 21st, the pandemic is going to end. There is nothing to verify, there's nothing scientific to verify that the outbreak had happened in December because of a solar eclipse and that it will end with the coming solar eclipse. This Chennai-based scientist has said that there were interplanetary force variations in the atmosphere that gave neutrons. They gave rise to neutrons that began nucleating, which further resulted in a bionuclear interactions in the upper atmosphere. These are not scientific claims. There is no evidence that all of this happened. And obviously, there is a lot of research going on about the origin of the coronavirus, and nothing has pointed to bionuclear interactions in the upper atmosphere. In fact, a cursory Google search about this term does not even throw up any results. So these are unverified, unscientific claims. There is no evidence to say that the solar eclipse has any link with the coronavirus. The only scientific way of killing this virus is if you and I follow certain measures by ourselves, like washing our hands, following respiratory hygiene, and social distancing, of course, still remains very important. And do remember to eat healthy, stay healthy, and boost your immunity. Besides this, now a WhatsApp forward is going viral that claims that the National Testing Agency, that is the body that conducts the medical examination NEET UG, has in fact postponed the exam from July 26th further to August. This is fake news. This information, this WhatsApp message is fake. Its sources are not official. So the NTA has not given any such information. The May 3rd exam, which was supposed to take place, had been postponed because of the nationwide lockdown, and now it's been postponed only till July 26th. That is the date the NTA had communicated earlier. So July 26th remains the date for the NEET exam. The roll numbers and center of examination, the admit cards that indicate all of this are already available on the NTA's official website. So no confusion there, the exam has not been postponed to August. Now, there are media reports that there's a list of Chinese apps that have been sent out by the government of India, and that this list includes all the Chinese apps that have been banned following the Galwan Valley clash between Indian and Chinese soldiers. The government has said that it has not issued any such list of Chinese apps. This list includes many popular apps like TikTok, Club Factor, Shine, Vivo Video, LiveMe, Romvi, and many others. It's not an officially released list. These apps are not restricted from being sold or from being available on app stores. And finally, there's a big question about whether rainwater can dilute the coronavirus. Of course, the rainy season is upon us in India, and these claims are going viral. So in short, this claim is false and it's misleading. What the rainwater can do is it can wash away the viral load on the roads, on the streets, or on public surfaces that are going to come in contact with rainwater. The rainwater can wash away, say, spit on the roads. If somebody spits on the road, the rainwater can wash that away. And if that is contaminated, if the spit is contaminated with any virus or any germ, then that gets washed away. So you won't come in contact with that. In any case, people like you and me, the only way we can come in contact with surfaces like roads and streets and pavements is if we directly touch our shoes and then directly touch our faces. If that kind of communication doesn't happen, then the transmission risk is low. The surfaces that we most regularly come in contact with are things like door handles and table surfaces that we regularly use. These places are not going to be affected by rainwater because these are primarily surfaces that are indoors, and they have to be regularly disinfected to ensure that viral transmission doesn't happen via these surfaces. Apart from that, there's also a question about whether rains and humidity might reduce the transmission of the coronavirus. There's no scientific evidence to claim this will happen. However, studies say that during rainy season, many people obviously choose to stay indoors, so social interactions are lesser. People do not come in contact with each other that often, since this viral transmission primarily happens through droplet transmission. So if you're not meeting people, if you're not interacting with them, droplets are not transmitting to you. So the disease, the social distancing that naturally occurs because of the rains might prevent the spread of the disease. But whether humidity or the rain water can dilute the virus, that is not a fact. These are all the updates this time. Thanks for watching.